Hey Harry Potter fans, Peter Kenneth here. Welcome back to the Potter Collector channel, where we are a community of collectors. Today I am talking about the Big Six, the 6 rarest translations that you can purchase. This is part 1 of a 3-part series of rare Harry Potter books in my collection. The 3 parts will be the Big Six, which is today. Part 2 will be other rare Harry Potter translations. And part 3 will be rare Harry Potter books, like British Harry Potter books and American proofs and first printings and that sort of thing. One thing about rarity is rarity does not necessarily mean a book is valuable, and vice versa. If a book is valuable, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's rare. With translations, it's hit or miss, really. For example, a Greenlandic book sold on eBay auction style for over $1,800, and the back cover was pretty much completely torn off. So it's all about who's in the market for a particular translation at the time. They may sell for less, they may sell for more. So these are just rough estimates of value on translations, kind of what to expect if you're looking to purchase one. You may be familiar with the term Big Five, which refers to the 5 hardest animals to collect in Africa because of their ferocity. One of those words is correct. Because of their ferocity. I think it's ferocity. Ferocity. I don't know which one it is. But because of their ferocity, we'll go with that for now. Because of their ferocity when they are shot or being hunted. So I came up with the term Big Six because in Harry Potter translations, out of the 89 now translations and transliterations and adaptations are a translation that has been adapted for a particular region. For example, English is not a translation because it's the original text. American English is an adaptation of English. So certain words were changed to be adapted for an American audience. Transliteration is a translation in a different text. So for example, Braille or Serbian Cyrillic. Anyway, so I created the Big Six list because these 6 books are very ferocious when you are trying to collect or find them. They are very hard to find. And those Big Six are Asturian, which you saw in the last video, the ultra rare Harry Potter books in my collection video. I didn't take it out of the case, so I wanted to show it again, but Asturian is one of the Big Six. Greenlandic is another one of the Big Six. Malayalam from India is also a Big Six member. Nepali, Gujarati, and Macedonian. Now I know a lot of people don't believe that Macedonian is actually a language, but it is classified as a language. So we will continue using that term when referring to Macedonian or this book. Of these 6, there are 4 that I would put at the top. In terms of most rare to least rare of these 6 books, I would put Asturian at the top, one of 700 copies. A copy just sold recently for $1,500. I would put Malayalam next. It's been rumored that there are around 2,000 copies that were printed. I don't know if that's true, but this book is easily valued at $1,800. Gujarati would be my number 3. This is also one that was estimated in the 2,000 print run range, has not been confirmed, and this book I would value at around $1,500. Next would be Nepali, which is a very elusive book for many collectors. I have found a few of them, so that's why this is in my number 4 slot. There has been no confirmed print run or even an estimate of how many were printed. It's still a very rare book, and as far as value, Nepali is where it kind of depends on condition a little bit. Although as I said before, that Greenlandic that sold for $1,800 had the back cover almost ripped off. So again, it's like these are just kind of estimated values of the books in the current market, but I would estimate this in the $1,500 to $1,600 range. Number 5 is Macedonian. This book is probably in the $1,200 range. Last but certainly not least is Greenlandic. This is my number 6 for the Big Six, and but still a very rare book. No confirmed print run. The publisher went out of business very soon after they started printing these books, so it may be in the 3,000 book range, less, 2,000 books. No one knows because the company is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. In terms of value, I would put Greenlandic in the $1,500 range. And all these estimates and value ranges that I'm giving are books in very good to fine condition. So obviously the value would be less if the book is in poor or good or fair condition. However, that was not the case for the Greenlandic copy that sold for $1,800 on eBay. So it's difficult to estimate value because after that book sold, I sold 2 other copies in nicer condition than the one that sold between $1,100 and $1,500 each. You would assume that this was a $3,000 book based off of the fact that this is in glorious unread condition. Again, it's all about who's in the market at the time, but at the current moment, without a lot of people looking to purchase the book, I would put this in the $1,500 range. If you have any questions about Harry Potter books or Harry Potter book collecting, please feel free to leave a comment down below. I will do my best to get to your comment, or you can email me, thepottercollector@gmail.com, or send me a DM on Instagram @thepottercollector. Now it's time to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, keep collecting. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. You can subscribe right up here. You can also look at some previously posted content down here. If you have any questions about Harry Potter books or collecting, please feel free to contact me. I'm always happy to help. But for now, I must go. See you next time.
Whoa, where'd he go?